Hey everyone, Nick back. I'm outside today. It's not completely freezing out. So today I'm going to be discussing why your business should be taking backups regularly, more frequently than you initially think. I've sat in on meetings with business owners where Mike and I we've discussed their backup policy, and there's a big discrepancy between the frequency and types of backups that small business owners use. One type is tape. Tape is very outdated and it has a number of issues. First, it requires people to change them out and take them off site. This has a ton of potential for human error, as you can understand. If the backup is corrupted, you likely won't know about it until you actually go and try to retrieve the data. Downtime after a disaster is also an issue. It can take hours to weeks to get everything back up and running with tape backups, depending on how much data you've been backing up and how much you need. They're much cheaper initially to maintain, but the downtime costs from human error and the recovery time can make it really not worth it. The time range for taking backups also varies greatly. Common frequencies are once a day, once a week, or once a month. I would say all of these are unacceptable, at least for our standards. So let's give an example. Say you back up once a day at 5 p.m. Let's also say you have an employee that clicks on a phishing email that contains ransomware at 4:55 p.m. If everything's infected, you've now lost a whole day. You've lost a whole day of work. For some businesses, that's catastrophic. There's also a chance, if no one's noticed the infection, that the ransomware could have corrupted your backups, which really is worst case scenario. With data backups, which we use, you have a number of features not seen with other backups. First, they use image-based backups. Basically, this means that they take screenshots of your system. These screenshots can be taken as often as every 5 minutes. The benefit of this over file-based backups is the speed and efficiency of the backups. You also have a decreased recovery time. The screenshot verification is also sent to your email and to us, so we know when backups are successful, which is 99% of the time. Datto uses inverse chain technology. That simply means that their backups are less likely to have failures and infections seen with other products, especially from ransomware. Because of all these things, restoration from a disaster can take as little as 15 minutes. Your server can even be hosted on the device itself should the server fail. We've seen that, at least in our scenarios, a couple of times. If the device does fail, Datto will overnight ship you a new device with your data pre-installed for free. That's also very good because, I've talked about some businesses that we manage who have run on a Datto backup after a server failure, but that's really not ideal. The backup is meant to be the backup. So if your server does fail and you are running on a Datto backup, it is best to get a server back as soon as possible. That should be it for the video. I hope you guys learned something new today. If you have any questions, comment below. Hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you again soon.